Good morning, it's Gemma. I'm here at my local Lidl and I've made lists of what I would like to eat for snacks, breakfast, lunch, dinner. And I'm going to designate days to do the snack shopping, breakfast shopping, etc., rather than do it all in one go. Today I've come to do some vegetable shopping because I've got my dehydrator now, so I'm excited about that. So I'm going to get all the vegetables today, hopefully. I managed to get all the vegetables for £27 in the end, so that was canned and fresh goods. Well pleased with that. So I'll start dehydrating when I get home. Last couple of days have been a write-off. I've had PMT and menopausal symptoms, and I'm going to talk about it because that's a reality for a lot of women that are attempting to do things like I'm trying to do. And to be honest, it can take me out for 9 days of a month, physically and mentally actually. And it's times like this when I think, what the hell am I doing? Why bother? But I'm going to go for it anyway. And that's when self-compassion and patience with yourself comes in. Not brilliant at that, but I'm trying my best. And there's stuff that you can get on with, like paperwork, map studying, that you can do when you're sat on the sofa. And you also have to watch out for information overload. There's so many videos, brilliant, useful videos out there. But in the end, you can get a bit bogged down with that. And you have to be hard with yourself and call a halt and say, well, I've got enough information now. I'm just going to go with what I've got and see what happens. What else? Yeah, I'm out with my pack again today. I've added my chair to the mix. It's not too bad weight-wise, but then I haven't got my food and clothes, etc. in there at the moment. I've decided I can't do without a chair. You can make a chair out of a backpack and a couple of trekking poles and a sit mat, but I want to be able to get myself off the floor and not be tense in the back all the time, which I think I will be. And I've had my synthetic sleeping bag stuffed at the bottom of my backpack for days now, and I must get it out. Not really supposed to keep them compressed for very long. I've just stopped and sat down next to this beautiful natural shelter. The water bottle you can see hanging up there is the Via Vito. It's a running water bottle. Water bottle for running, should I say. I find it really handy because I can strap it to the sternum strap of my rucksack, and it can sort of be at chest height, so I can access it really quickly. Yeah, just to carry on from what I was saying before, I'll show you where I am today. Beautiful forest. Yeah, there's a real balance that is difficult to strike between pushing yourself and knowing when to rest. Something I'm finding really helpful is journaling, actually. It can help you to kind of catch up with yourself and release emotions, thoughts, ideas that you never knew you had. Yeah, and this walk I do every day with the pack, weighted walking I think they call it, I'm making sure that I vary the terrain and the weather that I go out in. So today we've had wind, rain, now we've got the sun, and I go up hills, down hills, in muddy, boggy places, so that I really get a good workout. The other thing I think one has to call a halt to in the end as well is gear accumulating and equipment accumulating. I mean, I've got 2 hammocks, 3 tents, 2 bivy bags, 2 or 3 tarps. I've got all the gear, and I love it to bits, and I'm excited about the freedom that it can afford me. But still, I've covered all the bases, you know, sleeping, keeping warm, hydration, and, well, basically all the survival aspects with the stuff I've got. I mean, it's so tempting to think, oh, so and so's got a better water filter than me, etc., etc., etc. At the end of the day, you can go on and on and on, spend thousands and thousands of pounds, and you can overdo it, frankly. So that's something else I've had to be strict with myself about. We're all individuals at the end of the day, and what I'm suggesting may not work for you. I'm just throwing out things that I think might be useful. If you've ever tried foam rolling, look it up. It's basically using foam roller to relax all your muscles. I can highly recommend that. I won't be able to bring a foam roller with me to Scotland, but I'm going to take a tennis ball in a sock if I can, which will do the same job. Just do a great job of releasing any knots and stuff. I always buy clothes and shoes and hiking boots a size bigger than what I need, and I find that's really great in helping to prevent blisters, and it's nothing worse than feeling restricted in your clothes either. So nice loose fitting gear, moisture wicking. Some clothes have bug and UV protection as well, antibacterial properties. Yeah, and the other thing is, I can't emphasize the importance of having snacks on you. I had quite a big breakfast before I came out, and I'm absolutely starving now. So I could do with some trail mix or protein bar. Well, at the beginning of this video, I was asking myself why I bother, and I think, having sat in this beautiful, gorgeous woods for 10-15 minutes, the answer is because I feel so relaxed and connected to what's around me in a way that I never do otherwise, apart from when I'm creating music or art or poetry. So I've answered that question for myself. So it's worth pushing on with your plans, however difficult it gets, but being understanding of physical needs as well as mental. I'm going to make my way back now. See you soon. Bye.